Hey, super readers. Today we are going to show what you know and love what you don't. And what I mean by that is I'm going to show you lots of letters. I'm going to show you lots of words, and you are going to read them to the adult that is reading with you. Adult, all you need is a piece of paper and to listen really closely to your little one. You can just mark down the ones that they are still working on because we are going to love what you don't. Any of those letters or words that you miss, get excited because it means we have more lessons to do together, and I cannot wait to learn and read with you. So we're going to take this little reading journey together. You are going to do a fabulous job. And even if you don't know something, I want you to get excited because that means we can start reading together. So we're going to start off here with our letters. For this one, I just want you to tell me the name of the letter. So you don't have to tell me anything else, just the name. Are you ready? Let's do this. Can you tell me the name of this letter? Right here. About this one. You can go wherever my pointer goes. Awesome job. If you need a little more time, feel free to pause, but you did such a good job. Now, if you know all of them, if you know all 26 letters, you can move on and keep going. If you're not sure of all 26 just yet, we're going to start right here at single letter sounds together in Rules for Reading. I am so proud of you. If you got them all, let's do it again. You're going to tell me the sounds of these letters, but now they're the lowercase letters, not the sounds. You're going to tell me the name of the letter. For this one, you're just going to tell me the name of the letter. See, I make mistakes sometimes too, and they're a good thing. So just tell me the name of this letter. Doing awesome. Great work, wonderful reader. If you are still working on those sounds or those letter names, I did it again. You're going to meet me right here at single letter sounds. But if you knew them all, let's move on together and do our sounds. So this time we really are saying our sounds, the most important thing about reading. So you're going to tell me the sound it makes. You don't have to tell me the name of the letter, just the sound here. Super work. So you do need to know all 21 of those letter sounds to be able to read. This is so important with reading. So if there were any you missed, you can hop right to the lesson of whatever letter matches the letter that you wrote down that they maybe didn't get correct, which is awesome because that means we know right where to start. If they knew all 21 of those sounds, we're going to keep moving on to our vowels, okay? So you're going to tell me the sound of each of these vowels, but I want you to see if you can tell me two sounds these vowels make, okay? So let's see, what sound does this letter make? Can it make another sound? What sound does this letter make? Can it make another one? Do you know another one? What sound does this letter make? Can it make another one? What sound does this letter make? Can it make another one? What sound does this letter make? And another one. So our sounds should be eh or e, it or I, ah or a, ah or o, or you. If you got all of those right, then you are going to keep moving on. But if that is something you still need a little practice with, look right here. A, O, I, and you can learn about E, and you can learn about U. All of your vowel sounds are right up here, and we can learn them together. And those long vowel sounds, we start learning right here. If you knew all your vowel sounds, we're on to reading words. I want you to read these words for me. Now, if you need to say the sounds and then put them together, that is A-okay. At the bottom, you're going to see some silly make-believe words. They're not real. So if you read them and you hear they're not real words, that's okay. It means you're doing a great job. So let's go ahead and pause here and see if you can read these words. Awesome job. Remember, if you need more time, just pause the video and keep reading. To pass this section, you needed to be able to read 13 of those, right? So if you missed 3 or more, yay, you did so good. We're going to start right here at those letters, single letter sounds, and practice reading words just like that. If you got 14 or 15, we are going to move on to the next section. Let's get reading. Can you read me these words? Ready? One more time, pause. But if you're done and you need some extra practice on these kind of words, you're going to go right here to the blend section under single letter sounds. So if you got 14 or 15 correct, you can move on. If you missed 3, 4 or more, you're going to meet me right here at blends, and I cannot wait to read some words with blends with you. All right, next up, we're going to read these words, and I'm not going to move my arrow. I'm just going to let you pause here and read. And once you're done reading those words, you superstar, if you have read 13 or less correct, so if you've made 3 or 4 or more mistakes, you're going to meet me right here at Digraphs, and I can't wait to see you there. If you got all of those, let's keep moving. Go ahead and read them. And if you got 13 or more, or 14 or more, you're going to move on. But if you missed 3 or more, you're going to meet me right here at R controlled vowels. Let's keep going. See if you can read these words. Go ahead and pause here, and you're going to read these words. Super work. If you made 3 or more mistakes, oh, we're going to meet each other here at vowel consonant E. That's where we get to work together. If you got them all correct, or 14 of them correct, we are going to keep moving. You are reading so many words, and it's okay if you pause and come back to this another day, or you can do it all at once, and then I'm so impressed. Here are some more words for you to read. Go ahead and pause. Awesome reading. Now, if you missed 3 or more, we're going to learn to read those vowel diphthongs together, and I am so excited. If you got them all, get ready. Got some tricky words, but you've got this. Go ahead and pause here and read these words. Super work. If you have 3 or 4 that you got wrong, we're going to love what we don't know and meet together here at the more advanced pattern section. And if you know them all, I have one last section for you. It's right here. So go ahead and pause and see if you can read all of these big words. So for this section, we need to get 21 of them right. And if you did, then congratulations, you have mastered the rules for reading. If you didn't, right here in the vowel diphthong section, when it ends, I have all sorts of more than one syllable words for you to practice. So you're going to come in right here, or maybe you notice there's a certain row that you've missed, right? And you can go back to words that match that row. And it says it right on the parent sheet too. Like we see some long vowels and some different things like the R controlled vowels. And we can go back and hit each of those lessons. I cannot wait to read with you wherever you ended up. I am so, so proud of you. And let's meet together in the